Hi, I'm looking forward to a. Sorry, uh, sorry for it being like a minute late, but like my internet's like really spotty right now, so I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can. So, to begin, today's episode is going to be about my favorite Super Smash Bros. Characters. So, my this is probably my favorite franchise that Nintendo has. I've played Melee and I've played the most recent one, 4, also known as Wii U and 3DS version. And I like both versions, but Melee is my favorite. And so that's where all these characters are going to come from. So without further ado, let me begin. So first one comes from the most recent one, 4, and it's Shulk. Shulk. I love Shulk. He's from the Xenoblade franchise, and I've never played the Xenoblade game. I've played Super Smash Bros., but not Xenoblade. So I didn't really know much about this character until I started watching Smosh games and I saw like Lasercorn and a bunch of the other uh, members of Smosh games playing with him, using him, and I thought he looks cool. I'm gonna play next time I get to play 4. I'm gonna play as him. So that's what I did. I played as him here recently, and it was awesome. It was like it was awesome. I like doing what like Smosh Games does to him, which is like make him like shirtless. Like he has no shirt on. I like because he's sexy Shulk. I like to call him sexy Shulk, like they do, and I love his like Monondo arts. I found out it's not Xenoblade. That's not the name of it. It's called Monondo Arts, and he uses the Monondo Arts. I love that. I think he's a great character, very underappreciated by a lot of the community. So he's definitely I apologize for that. My internet just kind of went out, so I'm just gonna have to do it right here. But like I was saying, like what Demonic Toon Link is. Demonic Toon Link is basically Toon Link dressed in black, and he's got like black. His face is black, and he's got red beady eyes. And I think that's cool. I think it's cool that he looks like that. And I had someone come up to me while I was playing it and ask me like why I was playing as why I was playing Toon Link, and I said because he's an interesting character. He's really cool. I just think he's like really cool. I don't really know why I like playing with him. I just think he's interesting, and people always underestimate his bows, his arrows that he shoots. People think oh it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It does do quite a bit of damage, and it's awesome. So Demonic Toon Link is one. Well, Toon Link is the other one that I like playing as. Another one of my favorite characters. This one, he he comes from 4. He's also from 4. He gets a lot of hate because he's you might as well call him suicide. You might as well call him suicide because he died a lot. Like they haven't really fixed him up yet to make him not commit suicide so much, but I have to say Little Mac. Little Mac is from Punch Out, from Mike Tyson's Punch Out in the NES and even the arcade version. And I've played Super Punch Out. I mean I've played Punch Out before. I've played that game and it's really fun and I like playing this Little Mac. But Little Mac in Super Smash Bros. He likes to commit suicide a lot. But I just really like playing with him because he's like really interesting. He It's hard to explain, but like I like fighter. Like he's the only one that can act. Other than I really look back. I think he's in. Doesn't get much love because he commits to and I played 4 years ago, a couple years ago, I played 4, and I played 4 like who's Little Mac? Like they start laughing as Little Mac, but I didn't care. I didn't care. I thought he was really. I played as him. I was actually playing. I actually stayed in the game a lot longer than I did with guys. One of my favorites. Uh, Another one of my favorites has to be was now we're going into melee territory. Melee territory. So I have quite a few from melee that I love. One of them is Pikachu. I used to play as Pikachu a lot, and like what me and my cousins would do when we were playing melee, like a lot of us would play as Pikachu, and we'd always be like, if you play as Pikachu, you had to wear what we called the trucker hat. We call it Pikachu, like we call him Pikachu with the trucker hat. Trucker hat. It was I didn't realize it until here recently that it's not a trucker hat. It's actually Ash's hat. Like you're wearing Ash's hat. And I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. You can be. But we used to just call it trucker hat. We used to call it trucker hat. Like make him wear the trucker hat. That was our rule. If you played Pikachu, you had to give him. He had to wear Ash's hat. Like Pikachu was like really awesome. And the reason why I like to play him so much, why I like to play him a lot in Melee was because of the target challenge. I played him. I would play with him all. Sorry, I would do the target challenge a lot by myself. Like I do that all the time when I was playing by myself, and I would play a few characters in the game like Yoshi. I'm trying to think Yoshi and Donkey Kong. I can't remember who else, but there were like a few characters in the game where I actually beat their their target practice. I actually beat it, and the one that I did another one that I beat was Pikachu. His was super easy, and I would always try to beat my time on it. See if I could beat my time on it, and it was just such a fun game. I loved it. I loved playing as him. He's definitely one of the cutest Pokemons. He's one of the cutest Pokemons, but he's not the cutest Pokemon because next on my list he was only in Melee, which he should be in. He should be in Brawl. He should be in 4. He should be in all the Super Smash Bros. Games, including the future ones. and that's Pichu. Pichu is it goes it people think, oh Pikachu is like if you're not a Pokemon fan, you're not a fan of Pokemon, you don't know this, but you may not know this, but Pikachu isn't Pikachu. Wait, well, let me rephrase that. Pikachu isn't it isn't the it's hard to explain, but people think it's just Pikachu. There's no one else. Like they know there are other Pokemon characters, but they just think, you start out as Pikachu. You start out with Pikachu. No, you have to evolve. Pikachu has an evolution, just like every single Pokemon has an evolution, and it starts with Pichu, then it goes to Pikachu, then it goes to Raichu, which no one really knows unless you're a Pokemon fan. You really don't know much about Raichu. Raichu is like he's like I would say Pichu is like the baby toddler kid. It's like the baby toddler, and Pikachu is like the teenager. It's like the teenager, and Raichu is the adult. That's how I uh how I would explain it. But I love Pichu. He's so adorable. Pichu is so adorable, and like I think there was like one outfit that you could put on him, which was like it looked like reminded me of like that scene at the end of Lilo and Stitch when Stitch is doing the when he's doing the laundry and he puts like Nani's like bra on his ears. You could do that with Pichu. You could have like some like this blue like bra or what I don't know what it was, but it went on his ears. It went on his ears and it looked so adorable. And I just loved playing as Pichu. Pichu is just adorable. Another one of my favorites was if I had to pick like another one of my favorites was Falco. Falco. I played a lot as Falco because he was like really cool. And we had this like rule when you played as Falco, you had to basically when you played as Falco, you had to make him wear his black blazer. This black blazer he had. That you had to wear that when you play as Falco. That was our rule in our family was play as Falco, you have to wear the black blazer. And I loved playing as Falco. He's a bird. He's a bird that can fly, that can kick your butt. He's a bird that can kick your butt. There's nothing more demoralizing than getting your butt kicked by an animal. There's nothing more demoralizing than that. And he was just like really cool. I loved playing as Falco. He's not great in 4. He's terrible in 4, but in Melee he was incredible. He was amazing. I loved playing as Falco. Finally, my next pick, my other favorite Super Smash Bros. Character is his right hand. Well, he's Falco is his right hand man, and that's Fox. Fox and Falco come from Star Fox. They come from the game Star Fox. And I've never played Star Fox before. I've never played it, but I've heard so many great things about it that makes me want to play it. And I know a little bit about the game, but not a whole lot, but I do know quite a bit about the game. And I know that Fox is in the game, and me and my sister would always play as Fox. We wouldn't always play as Fox. My sister would always play as Fox. I played as Fox every now and then, like when someone would pick my favorite, who I'm about to talk about, or they'd pick Falco, I'd be like, okay, I guess I'll go with Fox. Fox was kind of like a character that I played as, but not as much as I did with like Falco or Pikachu or Pichu. I did play as Fox, not a whole lot, but I loved playing. Like Fox was just amazing. He's actually the top character to play as. So if you ever they have every year they always have like tournaments every year for Melee. And if you're a great Melee player or you just want to go to these tournaments, character that you should pick when you go to these tournaments is Fox, because they every year or every few years they update the whole tier list for each Super Smash Bros. Game. And right now at the top, for the last, I think ever since Melee came out, Fox has always been at the top. And Fox is a great character to play as. He's got a gun. He's got like a gun that's almost like, if you've ever seen Star Wars, you ever seen the Star Wars movies, his gun is like Han Solo's gun. It's like he's got like Han Solo's gun that shoots out like lasers or whatnot, and it's awesome. I love playing as Fox when I get the chance to play as Fox. I'll play as Fox So Fox is a great character to play as, especially if you're doing tournaments. He's a great character to play as. Might make some people upset. You might make people mad by picking. Okay, I apologize for that. My internet just keeps on spawning out, so I'm gonna make this really quick. But I love playing as, like, I do play as Samus sometimes because she's a female, she's a chick bounty hunter that can kick some butt. What's even better than that? What's better than that? I have no clue what's better than that. But now into my final one. Sorry, I apologize. Now into my final choice. My final favorite one, and that is Zelda. Me and my cousins would get into fights over who got to play as Zelda because that was a character that we always wanted to play as. And I would always play as Zelda. I played with Zelda so much, it's not even funny. And my cousins would always be like, "Why do you get to play as Zelda?" And I'd be like, "Because I'm older than you. I'm older than you. That's why I get to play as Zelda. I'm older than you. Why don't you go play as Falco? Play as Falco." And we had this like rule in our family that if you played as Zelda, you had to make her wear like the kind of like whitish colored dress, and that was our rule. And actually, if you transformed into Sheik, which you could do, you can't do that with in Brawl or in 4. Because they said, I don't remember exactly why. I guess it's like their properties in the game or whatnot didn't allow you. But I know in 4, I know in Melee you could transform into Sheik, and it was awesome. It was awesome, and Sheik is one of the best characters to play as. So if you ever, that's another great character to play as if you're playing in a Melee tournament. Play as Zelda if someone's playing as Fox. But I love playing as Zelda. She's strong. She's a strong character, But my thing that I hate most about it is that like she was so strong. Her and Sheik were so strong in Melee that they had to nerf her in Brawl and in 4 because she was so strong. And it just made me so mad because I loved playing as Zelda. And when I tried playing her as Zelda the first time I played 4, I couldn't do jack squat as her. I couldn't play her. She wasn't the same, and I just really hated playing as her. But I love playing as her in Melee. When I play her as Melee, she's so strong, just so she's like an elf princess. She's like that can kick some butt. An elf princess that can kick some butt. I mean, what's better than that? I don't know. But that's all I have for today. Post in the comments below who your favorite Super Smash Bros. Characters are. And Monday, like I said, on Monday I'm going to be doing my